starts off with a quick exercise. Who here, please stand if you're feeling pretty good about your mental health. Look at that. All right, and now please stay standing if you like superheroes. Awesome, you guys are really cool. All right, you can sit down. Okay, and for my statistic, according to the National Institute of Mental Health, nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults lives with a mental illness. Now, what do superheroes have to do with mental health in the first place? The main points are humanizing them, seeing as how, even though they're fiction, they can be very real to some people. Their psychological depth, and their cultural and societal reflections. And for my first main point of humanizing superheroes, for example, with personal challenges and vulnerabilities that we all come across in our daily lives, there's plenty of examples to list, like failing a test, or just, failing a driver's test, and any other instance. And some examples would be of certain superheroes: Thor, Winter Soldier, and Scarlet Witch, where in most cases they are just riddled with guilt, and even though they're these super empowering people that we may see, they also have very similar problems just like the rest of us. And fun fact, actually, Winter Soldier was the first one to be shown taking individual therapy as a superhero on screen. So that could be very invigorating for men or just people in general who are afraid to take therapy because of how other people may see them. It's very cool to see a superhero go through that. And then again, the relatability of how these issues that we can come across, we can see them go through, and we can use it to strengthen ourselves and how we navigate those problems. And then the second main point is, I got it from a source called Holy Psychotherapy Batman. It's about the public mental health education to make sure that people are informed of these things that are going on from a more professional standpoint, such as the DSM-5 criteria analysis, where mental health professionals use this criteria to properly diagnose certain individuals. So even though they might have a wide range of conditions, it helps pinpoint an issue so that they can help heal from it. And then the superheroes, of course, depending on your preferences and who you think would be better for you, they can serve as really productive and constructive role models to help you get through your situations, or even, for example, like Deadpool, even if you're just having a bad day, crack a laugh here and there. And then this specific example I really like because this is Oscar Isaac. He is the actor that plays Moon Knight in the Marvel Universe, and he actually plays two characters because Moon Knight suffers from dissociative identity disorder. So he is both Mark Spector and Stephen Grant, and they both serve as their own identities but within the same body. And in an interview with NME, he discussed how it's a real world issue and it's important to raise awareness, and he really said something that I thought was very strong and it really stuck with me. He said that sometimes a disorder can be an incredible form of survival, and that's really saying something because we are all strong in our own way, but those with disorders obviously are definitely really going through it. So the fact that they can still push through and be the very best that they can be is really inspiring. And he also touched on the societal responses as to how it's important that we all stay aware of those that could be suffering from their own individual problems. And then for my ending here, we all know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility, Uncle Ben. But I use it in this PowerPoint, in this speech here, because we are all, like I said, strong in our own way. And we are the very best people that we can be. And it's our responsibility to take care of ourselves and to stay true and embrace ourselves for who we really are. And just to wrap it up with all the main points, superheroes, vulnerabilities, humanize them, psychological themes add depth and relatability, and narratives address real-world issues. Now, if you took anything from this speech, I just want to say, stay strong and be your own hero.